And we're back, Mr. Logic. Did you see that timer? I think it bugged out, bro. It went to zero, and then it the numbers again.
It's a bug. It's a bug.
It's a bug.
It,
Okay.
it
So,
got it got bugged. I don't know what happened, but guys, we
yeah.
are back. Welcome back to the Elite Eight Battle for the Crown. And man, we have some top level matches coming right up.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, what have you thought about the matches so far, Mr. Guards?
All right. I mean, I can't wait for who's going to be in the grand finals with Mr. Nagi. I mean, Nagi is a completely it. I was not complete. I wasn't expecting. I was completely caught off guard. And man, that was. But the two competitors that are going up is John and Zarathustra. We take a look at their action. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, the check marks are still there. There. Yep. Gone. They're back. They're gone. They're back. All right. So
We're just finishing up some check marks on Prod side, guys, but everything is available right now. I
yep.
mean, as we saw last match, right? Zarathustra's playing the double bleed with the poison, and John. Let's talk about John, Guars. What do you think?
I mean, this is battle for second and third, or yeah. So John getting up here. I mean, he's the leaderboard top one. He literally finished first. If we didn't have the Elite Eight, he'd have taken it all. So I'm not surprised that he made it this far. And his selection of Axies is definitely unique. I think he's the only one that brought us world team. So let's see how that will do against the double bleed that Zarathustra.
For sure, for sure. I mean, analyzing this a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the healing pulse has a huge advantage over all
Mm-hmm.
of these teams. Complete to kind of put sages on if you need to.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
And you also have the Silence Whisper there as well.
Mm-hmm.
The poison team, um, I mean 50-50 versus poison mirror, and then I would probably say like something along the lines of 50-50 versus Zarathustra mirror as well. So or the bleed mirror as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I think overall, in terms of the entire pool, John definitely has an advantage. He does have the swirls that can go white sage. He does have the healing pulse, which is the strongest team comp versus both bleed and poison. So I'm gonna guesstimate that yeah, it's gonna be 60-40 John in favor.
Really? Okay. I mean, going with your analysis, you are correct. The one thing that John has over Enrico is that he has a lot of healing and shielding cards, so he can definitely cleanse off a lot more. And looking at that healing pulse team, it has Rosebud, it has a Biden's, it has the Silence Whisper, three Silence Whispers in fact. So the bleeds won't be as effective on it. So Zarathustra definitely has a huge mountain to climb in terms of John's teams, John's box.
For sure, I definitely agree with that. I mean, I think his healing pulse team, right at the very end, it is his strongest. So I feel like you should save your strongest to the end. Probably we'll play poison first, get the 50-50 matchup, play swirl next, and then play healing pulse last. While Zarathustra, I mean, it can go any order here. To be honest with you, the only thing I could see being his last team would be the dual blade dusk, so that the dual blade dust can just target the healing pulse.
Yeah.
So I'm predicting maybe like bleed first game, poison second game, and then the bleed with the dual blade dust as his last game.
Yeah. I mean, he can open up with bleed, or maybe he can open up with bleed. You know.
Yeah, yeah. He can open up with bleed for sure, for sure.
Okay, this is never getting old, dude. Zarathustra found a way to bring two bleeds to a tournament where you can't bring two of the same. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, he was able to do it because it's what 9 out of 18 parts, right? Has to be different. So like the gerbil and the grandmas, that's different. Eyes is different. I mean, his midline dawn is different with double talk. So let's see.
All right. Okay, so that's whirl into the poison. Okay. Starting off, Zarathustra with a 5 roll on his gloomy die, and it looks like no, there's no white sages. Does he?
No white sage. No, there is.
Oh, there
There's a
is
white
one. There is
sage.
one.
Yeah.
So there is a white sage,
We'll just swirl,
but
swirl, mix, swirl.
yeah, he got 3 confused cards from that turn right away though. That's not where you want to be if you're the cursed.
For sure, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, John's camera. First time. Was this the first time seeing his camera?
No, we had it earlier, but earlier he was wearing a hood, like on his hoodie, like it was up.
No, it was a
So it was
different
like that.
angle. It was a different angle,
Yeah.
right? It
It
had
was
it
dark
was
too.
on the window. His camera was pointed at the window.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so sleep on the Flock's Might, and there's still fear on the front and the mid. Meanwhile, Zarathustra reducing the number of gloomy dice stacks on his side. Alright, use that to Nemo to wake up into a swirl, remove some of that debuff, and into another
Definitely not safe. Definitely not safe. And I think like
poison.
Zara here, I mean, his best thing to do is just literally stack poisons all
Yeah.
day, every day, and try to keep up. It's gonna be the second rotation. That's kind of where he's gonna be in trouble. But John here, I mean, he don't. I mean,
Oh,
just because the HP
there you go.
differential. Yep, there it is. Strawberry's gone, and just because there's the HP differential of John kind of on the back foot, it doesn't matter right now. He does have confused cards. He does have swirl, so it's not over until it's over for sure.
It looks like a Greenthorn's Gila turn, but which Gila? But look at that, dude. He has so many wooden idols. I thought he got. I mean, one of them got removed from the strawberry, getting discarded, but he still has another Gila with the wooden idol. I don't know if the Gila on the back. Oh, it does. It does, doesn't? Oh wait, it had a venom.
Yeah.
So he's not using the mid Gila for sure into the backliner, and he's gonna keep that wooden idol. And the mid is dead into what happened.
Yeah, I think John lost this one. So Poison does win versus Swirl. I mean, at this point, it's like Zarathustra doesn't even need to do anything. But I mean, he gets like.
I mean, yeah, at
everything. Aranda, Gila, GG.
Enter.
Yo,
okay.
no BM, bro. No BM. You're trying to enter BM over here. Someone get Gores right now, guys. He's trying to make our players BM versus each other.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, Poison versus
wins.
Swirl. Poison should technically be confused.
Zarathustra won up by 1. John is now John is guaranteed to fight against. So no matter what he does, it's going to be a bleed. So if you were John, what would you prepare?
More than likely, I would probably prepare because I want Healing Pulse last, right?
Yeah.
So I would go
the
poison. Probably. I would go poison. I don't even think you need white sages on the poison game. Like you probably just want to race with gloves instead, and just like high roll with really good cards. I mean, he can also high roll his roses, right? So that's kind of like really nice. But I mean, John could definitely try with his swirl again. I mean, he needs to win with it, right? So I mean, he still has one more game, and it's very possible for him to bring out swirl again. But I wouldn't be surprised if he plays poison, and maybe keep his swirl as his second game instead.
Yeah.
But I mean, Healing Pulse last for sure. There's no way I would bring out Healing Pulse right now.
Zarathustra and Nag didn't meet up in this entire tournament. They were on different seeds, or they were completely different brackets. So, we haven't seen Zarathustra versus Nagi this entire time, which is kind of interesting, right? Because usually in tournaments, right, they at least face off at least once, right? So just can we show brackets? Can we show brackets? See, yeah, Nagi and Zarathustra just started off at completely different brackets, and they haven't matched. So it's going to be a brand new, completely fresh game. Nagi and Zarathustra. If Zarathustra wins, of course. We're not counting out John just yet, but that's a pretty interesting tidbit of information. Can we go back to the Axie pool, please? Thank you. Hmm. So, there's only one Silence Whisper, and it's on the Jungle Knight. One other thing that John can do, he can put what's that rune called? The self debuff rune.
You're talking about the Dusk one, right?
Yeah, the Dusk rune. He
Oh my
can't
god,
put it
I'm
on his
forgetting the name.
because he has a Dusk on both teams, right? What's that rune called? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. All right, I'll have to mark. What is that rune called? Unless chat can help me. Chat, what's that Dusk rune? Plague Bearer. Thank you, Dealmaker. There it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was about to open market, but then I forgot. You guys are here. You guys got this. You're helping the caster. You're actually basic casters yourself. Plague Wave, yeah. So John definitely he has Dusk on all three of his teams.
Yeah, for sure.
So Plague Wave can Plague Wave is basically what Spike Spray is better. If you have a Plague Bearer, kinda cheating. Kinda
Is he
cheating.
cheating? I don't know.
Yeah, dude. You know how polarizing Spike Spray was against Feathers, right? You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Basically the same thing, but for Bleed. It's almost the same.
Nice. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I mean, I'm sure John knows that, right? It's impossible for him to not know that. He's literally number one on the leaderboard. It's impossible for him to not use that, right? Right?
thinking lang. Yeah.
And into your Tagalog there, bro.
I think Plague Bearer though makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Plague Bearer, but what you go Plague Bearer, Paralyzing, Forest Wrath. Not Forest Wrath. Jungle Nightmare, sorry.
Yeah, Jungle Knight for sure. Ain't
Yeah.
no way you're using Jungle Knight.
Yeah, Jungle Nightmare, Paralyzing, Plague Bearer. That's
the thing-
solid.
Yeah, the thing about these bleed teams, they're basically AoE. So if you use a chubby, you're going to.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So
I mean,
hmm.
if I were John, I would just copium it out and use Swirl though. If I were him. And then like if I lose that, then I would go
Reverse sweep.
Poison. Yeah.
Reverse
and try to
sweep, right?
reverse sweep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at least you know like what you like the nice thing about like if you do lose your first two games,
Yeah.
the nice thing about that is you know exactly what you're playing against.
Yeah. And you can
And
text
you never have to guess.
Yeah. Okay, I think the game is ready. So let's switch over to that scene. There you go. Oh, he went with a swirl. And there is no Plague Bearer. He still went for the Gloomy Dice. Wait. Why Pure Luck? Why Pure Luck? Interesting choice from
Gloomy.
John.
Gloomy.
To counter the other Gloomy. Okay. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
anti-gloomy.
Alright, so John did not go for the play, but he's sticking to his Gloomy Dice. And yeah, that's a decent roll for roll in the Gloomy. Zarathustra does not have any cleanses. He doesn't have any. Well, maybe on the Cottontail. That's the only thing that can have a White Sage, right? So goes for the pink cheek, and I think he's looking for the chubby, maybe.
Yeah, definitely looking for the chubby. I mean,
So just a pink cheek and the clear. No, he's going for the catfish.
he doesn't
Interesting
need it
choice.
anymore. Yeah, he can actually go for Grievous next turn, and I think that's what he's doing. Well, what?
No, he didn't keep
I
it
was
either.
expecting him to keep the Arco with the Hidden Razor to get the Grievous.
That was the mid's Arco, right?
The front Arco.
Oh, okay, then it's not as important.
Yeah. But it still has the Razor, which
Yep.
causes the...
Alright. Cycle into Chubby. He has 11 cards in hand. Maybe he gets it, maybe he doesn't, but he can definitely dig through his deck. He has another clear in addition to the pink. Oh my god, it's he can't draw. He can't draw the Chubby. Is this is he still got the Grievous off. He got the two. He got the users. But yeah, John is not looking healthy right now. All of his Axies are down to 50%. He does have the Silence Whisper with the White Sage.
Yep.
So who is he going to keep healthy? Okay. Keeping the back health. The Grievous is not going away. The Grievous is not going away, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy. Oh, there's a Chubby. And for Confused. That's a lot of Confused. I mean, he can still use all two of it. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, he's going for the clear.
Yeah, I mean, Zera here is in a huge advantage. I mean, at this point, like, all you need to do is Axie, Chubby, Gerbil, hold the clear. Next turn, if you draw bad, clear. 4 card with a Cottontail, and it's GG. That's what I see happening. Like, you need to hold the clear.
And the mid is dead.
Axie, Chubby, Gerbil. Everything has Grievous. Hold the clear. Now, John here is forced to use 3 cards with the Grievous. So, Raven, Confused, Cute Bunny,
yeah,
maybe?
he's not getting rid of that Grievous dude.
No.
Oh,
There's no way.
pain.
There's no way at this point.
And he gets a 6 fear on
Wait.
top of it. Wait, no, he didn't get a turn. Okay,
I'm
okay.
confused. How did he lose his clear? Did it get Mantis?
I think so.
Okay, that might be it. Because that could have been a really nice clear thing.
Jata, this is on the what do you call it? Force mode, so they have access.
I mean, he might want to use the swing horn just in case. Yeah.
To what though? There's so many confused cards, bro.
Go back.
But I don't know if John can win this. He has 5 Grievous on the back. That's way too much.
With 14 stacks of bleed. Yeah, it's a lot. He's, what, eating like 50-60 damage per card.
Yeah, I don't know if he can get that away. Can Zara win this? I mean, that's a lot of good. He didn't get to use all of his energy again. All right, there's one red sage. I think. Oh, he's keeping front alive. Okay, that's good. No, he's trying to get rid of the Grievous from the back. What does he do? Heal? Not even a leaf bug. Interesting. Oh my god, Zara cannot play the game. Zara cannot play the game. But that's the end, right? He only has 1 card left. Okay, Gloomy is dead. No more fear.
I mean, Zera's on 5 energy, bro. And even if he draws a clear, it's so good for him. But I don't know, dude. Like, John may have a chance here.
The backliner is alive. Was that because of the Silence Whisper? Look, his Grievous is down to 3 and he's yellow health now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, Zara has 2 cards he can play now. Is that gonna be enough though? Can the Feather Fan hit the front twice? No, it cannot.
Nope.
It cannot. Oh
Copium.
my god, the swirl doing swirl thing. Does he? Okay, so does he let the front die? No, it's gonna. He has two actions on the front. Going for okay into silence spur into I don't know how does John has 90 tick. Can he kill two Axies on the 90? Okay, he's keeping the bunny and the garish. He has the cards kill on the 90, but can he get there? Is the question. Two swords, front is dead. Into all of those cards, maybe John doesn't survive. Does John survive? Yeah, Kotaro kills the front. Never mind, kills the back and two swords. Oh my gosh, Zara! Zara was able to clutch it out. 2-0 now, dude. Zara, okay, he's unmoving. He's unmoving. He's okay. There he moved. He moved. He moved. He's alive, guys. He's
A
alive.
little
He's fine.
bit.
He's fine. He's fine. He's alive. But dude, oh my god, that was so close. He had so many dead turns. But what? 5? 5 dead?
A lot.
turns?
Yeah. It was like 5 energy at one point. So that's like
Oh
what?
my
3
gosh.
times 6, 12, 18, 18 fragments. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot.
John not has to win.
It's not
he has
over.
to first.
It's not over.
Yeah, it's
John
not, but
has the strongest team now.
it's the reverse sweep tie. He has to do it.
Yeah.
If he can't go to swirl, can't go to swirl. The swirl is too unreliable. Dude, he gave Zara like 5 dead turns and he still lost. So you know.